Hey Pisces, it's your girl Virgo Moon Insights, and I'm back with another reading for you. Normally this is a time and place where I would do my disclaimers, but I just wanted to go ahead and let you know that I will leave everything in the description box below, and you can check me out through those mediums or platforms. I hope all of you are doing well today. I just want to say, Pisces, your video got lost in the shuffle somehow, some way. Specifically your video, so I get it that there's something that somebody out here doesn't want you to hear. So I'm going to be using the Angel Tarot cards for your reading, and this was supposed to be a life purpose reading, but I am actually going to do exposing the narcissist. So let's get into it. We want to know about the narcissists in our midst. We're exposing the narcissist today. If you haven't already subscribed to my channel, please go ahead and like, comment, share, or subscribe. I have read this beautiful, nice post on one of my videos, and I was very appreciative that somebody even took the time to, you know, write a comment. So I just want to let you guys know I do read those comments, and I do see your views and all of that, and it means the world to me because I didn't really start doing this for views or what have you. I just started doing it because I was like, I'm a little too much in my head about things that really are not important. And then, like I was saying in my video for the collective, I can't remember exactly when, you know, my brother passed away just recently, and it's been tough. So after his passing, like the day of his passing, it just became abundantly clear to me that I needed to follow my true path in life, right? My destiny, my North Node. So let's get into this reading, exposing the narcissists. Normally I would just pull the cards to see what comes, but I like setting an intention because tarot is best used when you set an intention, right? When you have questions to ask. My questions are usually silent. I know what I'm looking for, but you guys don't know what's going on in my head. So I felt like it would make the most sense to do it this way. I had no intention of doing it this way or even doing another reading. It's just that for you guys, I've been trying to do readings, and for whatever reason in particular, when it comes to the collective message and the Pisces message, it just doesn't always work out according to plan. So let's get into it. But that's okay, right? We roll with the punches of life because that's what life is all about. I see some of you getting some communication about travel or moving, or there's movement either by boat, plane, train, car, some medium. There's travel here. Quick travel, especially with the Eight of Fire. So something is changing. Something is changing in regards to love and relationships. Feeling anxious about love and relationships. Let's get into this. Let me pull some more cards before I really start reading. Don't want to put the cart before the horse. But while I shuffle, it is October, and this is like one of my favorite times of year. I love the way that the leaves change color. Going into Scorpio season, things are dying. You know, it sounds so like dark and demented, but Like, it's just the process, the cycle that I really enjoy. I would advise you, Pisces, to cut out anything in your life at the present moment that isn't serving you, that isn't bringing you joy, that isn't meant for your life purpose, that isn't meant for your personal journey. And it's also Mercury retrograde, so watch out for people trying to return to your life, or people bringing up past things that don't even apply to you anymore to try to confuse you or cause you some type of blockage or what have you, because they will do that. Could be past lovers, friends, family members, anybody that you've cut out in the past. They could be resurfacing and, you know, trying to play that head game again, like, oh no, you know, I always loved you, or I always wanted the best for you, or I always was looking out for you. Lies and deceit. So be careful, be on the lookout for that. I see, Pisces, I see great things. So whatever this narcissist was trying to stop, it's not working, which is causing them, I get it now, which is causing them the sleepless nights, right? They don't like that they see some sort of communication coming in for you. So I'm not getting like somebody's watching you like that, but somebody's watching you. Because how would they know what's coming in for you that would bring you joy? You feel me? Either by means of watching you, like physically watching you, or getting in contact with people who can watch you, or there's some sort of movement here, either in your direction or something of the sort. And some sort of truth is being recognized or spoken. Okay. So what I'm getting, Pisces, for your reading is that this narcissist looks, apparently, because we have two Aries cards here. So you could be dealing with an Aries. And this Aries is receiving some type of karmic justice. Now, I don't make up these cards. Y'all just saw me shuffle, okay? I'm just going to read the cards. But it appears that the narcissist in question is some Aries, or someone who is strongly aspected with Aries. That could be also a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius with strong Aries placements. Because the two signs, the two main groups that I see you dealing here with is some sort of fire sign or air sign. Now, it could also be that communication, this is what I was talking about, because the Emperor just can't let go, right? He cannot fathom why you would ever erect boundaries, right? Why you would ever deny him, or how dare you even try, right? Because that's how narcissists think. But with the justice here, that's letting me know that this individual could be dealing with some consequences of their actions, which they're feeling in this Nine of Air, Ten of Swords. Like I said the last time, I'm not even going to try to read these as the angel cards, because I love these cards, but I like the traditional way to say them, because it's just that much easier. So we have this Nine of Swords and this Ten of Swords. So they're in this, they're heavily burdened. That's apparent. And basically they were, you know, trying to betray you or cut you down to size, right? I'm getting strong cut you down to size type of vibe, type of energy. But that situation is over for you, and it's now starting for them, because tens signify the end of something, but it's also the beginning of something. So 10 equals 1, right? 1 plus 0 equals 1. So This is a beginning for them, but an end for you. And they're stuck in this anxious, can't sleep, can't function, can't think straight, and creating these monsters in their head. And that lets me know that they were trying to do this to you strongly. Like something about trying to keep you trapped in your head, or trying to cause you sleepless nights, or they were trying to do something. But I'm getting strong, like cut you down to size. That's a strong vibe that I'm getting because the Emperor is here. Like something about controlling you. And then with the Dreamer here, they didn't understand that you're heavily protected. They don't understand that. As a matter of fact, they probably aren't understanding why every single thing they're doing to you, or all the people they've sent towards you, why it's not working. Why nothing they're doing is working. Because that's what the Emperor signifies, right? Organization, well executed plans, well orchestrated, well thought out, like running an organization. This could be enterprise. This can be an entrepreneur. This can be somebody who works very closely with people, but is always trying to manipulate situations, or be the boss, really. So this person normally would signify the boss, but this is exposing the narcissist reading. So that is one of the biggest signs. The Emperor is a narcissist. He's like a manly man who really just doesn't care about your feelings. He doesn't care about anybody's feelings but his own. And I don't see the Empress here to kind of like temper that personality. This is all masculine, all like, and this is not the good kind of masculinity. This is the immature version, especially with the Fool here. This person is severely stunted. They're very immature. They're just fully grown, but they're not mature. And that's really what the Emperor is. A mature older man, or a mature wise individual who may rub you the wrong way, but his advice is strong and solid. I'm not getting that with this vibe. I'm getting that you're getting some rapid communication about a lover or a potential lover, and this is causing this person some anxiety, or they feel like somebody is coming towards you, and this is causing them to feel emotionally and mentally, physically trapped in some type of way. But it's more than a trap. It's like they're feeling really, really bad. I don't know if they're feeling bad because of something they did to you, or if it's because they're just feeling bad because of the way they tried to manipulate situations. Or I'm not exactly certain, but I will pull some clarifying cards. I have the Ace of Air here, Six of Fire, and the Three of Earth. So something about a victory for you, something about communication and working with others, and the truth coming out. So there's something here that says that this person doesn't want justice regarding a truth. They feel that you're working closely with other people who could affect their life in some way and give them this Ten of Swords final resting place type of vibe, right? But we know that the Ten of Swords is like, it's the dark night of the soul. So this person is trying to escape the dark night of the soul, which you probably already experienced, Pisces. And they're trying to escape it. And the reality is they cannot, because there's two cards here that's telling me there's a brand new beginning. And that's the Ten of Air and and then the Ace right after I said, the Ten of Swords is here. That means 1 plus 0 is 1, right? And there's the Ace of Swords. So that's the 1. There's a new beginning here, regardless of whether the person wants to accept it or not. And that's 3 different ways with the Fool here, that this is a new beginning. However, there's some sort of justice that this person does not want to face, or some sort of justice that they don't want to accept, or some sort of justice that's going to happen or come into the situation to bring balance into the situation. And this person is trying very hard to stop that, but it's not working. And they're trying to figure out exactly why is it not working. Well, there's some sort of rapid communication here. And that means, there's 8 wands here, right? So that means either somebody is communicating to you, or you're communicating with someone about this situation. We're going to clarify the Eight of Wands. I do not like to see the Emperor in a love reading because, like I said, the Emperor... Okay, so something here, this is 2 8s with the Justice card. 888, you may be seeing that number. I feel like this person feels like they may be betrayed, that the truth may come out, that they've been trying to keep you mentally stagnant, emotionally, physically. They've been communicating with other people themselves. So you have your team behind you and they have their team behind them, and their team is starting to learn that they are a liar. That's what the truth is here. So let's clarify the Ace of Swords. Because the narcissist doesn't want the truth to come out. So what is the truth? The truth is that they are trying, they came out sideways, so Knight of Earth. So the truth is also that they're trying to slow down your progress, but it's like in flux anyway, which is outside of their control, which is outside of your control. So they are not able to affect that. So they're trying to stop some sort of message of financial wealth or assistance or something. I'm going to clarify the Knight of Earth. And then we're going to clarify the Eight of Air. But I have 8, 9, 10 swords here. So that's letting me know this person is progressively getting worse. Mentally, they're trapped. They can't sleep. They feel like they're going to die, or they, God forbid, may be contemplating suicide. And this is an Emperor. This is somebody who has been manipulating situations for a long time because of the way that they view themselves, like they're some sort of boss. Yeah, this person has some sort of upheaval that's happening in their life, and they really don't want the truth to come out with this Tower here. But unfortunately for them, the truth is out. The truth is out. So they were trying to slow the truth down, but it's out. Well, damn. Well, damn. Tell me about this Eight of Swords. Some sort of truth that will cause them to lose everything that they do not want people to know. So they're trying to protect them. So Pisces, you know, you just showed up in your own reading. They're trying to protect themselves against you now. They're afraid because you're heavily protected. Not only are you heavily protected, you're the High Priestess, and you're showing up in your own reading, which means you know. You may not say anything. You may not do anything. You may not push anything along, but you know. So I'm also getting that this narcissist is thinking that maybe you're doing something to them. And the reality is the High Priestess doesn't do anything to anybody. She doesn't do anything. She just knows. But coupled with certain cards, then you can get a psychic here. You can get a medium here. You can get a witch here. But I'm not seeing those cards. I'm seeing that you know, and that they know what, you know, what's going on. And they know that it's a result of what they've tried to do to you. And they had no idea how protected you were when they tried to attack you. I'm literally hearing myself echoing. So I feel like I'm being recorded outside of my recording. I just want to make sure I put that in there. And the devil is showing up. The devil is showing up. So this person is showing up as the devil. Obviously, they're a narcissist. They're showing up as the devil. And you know all of this. Once I see the High Priestess, I know this is a done deal. So they're trying to, by any means necessary, by any manipulative tactics, by any type of bondage. So they could be doing some black magic. They could be trying to bind you, bind your lips. Like, stop you from speaking out. Oh, okay, that's what it is. With the Ace of Swords, they're trying to stop you from speaking out. They're trying to slow you from being able to say or do something because they're trying to get away with the Six of Air here. They're trying to go quickly about it, and they're trying to leave the devastation that they have caused with the Tower here behind them. And they think that they're going to get away with it, but they're not, because justice is here. Tell me about the Emperor. I feel like the Emperor is also getting some help from somebody, somewhere, somehow, some way. Because I'm getting the Three of Earth here. And like I said, you have your team. They have their team. I want to know about who are the team of people behind this Emperor. Who is the group behind this Emperor that is making it possible for them to try to attack you, or try to stop your progress, or try to stop you from speaking up and speaking out? Tell me about this team, please, with the Three of Earth and the Emperor. So I'm getting that this person knows some sort of fire sign. They're working very closely with some sort of fire sign, whether that's an Aries, a Leo, a Sagittarius, or they could have more fire in their chart, or it could be a woman in particular, but this is a witch. Queen of Wands is definitely a witch. So now there's a High Priestess and a witch here. So that lets me know that this person has been using some sort of dark magic on you. So they are consulting someone, either through card readings or what have you. But this person also does some type of spell work with the High Priestess and the witch card here. That lets me know that this person has been trying very, very hard to stop you from telling the truth, to stop something about the truth. They don't want the truth to come out. But the truth is out regardless. And I hope, and I pray that this High Priestess told them what's up. Because that's how it works. Knight of Air. Okay, you know when I see a Knight of Sword, for me, that's the police. That's some sort of government system. That's some sort of organization. So the Knight of Swords is here. And this is happening very soon. This is happening very soon. This is rapid. Like, with the Eight of Wands, I already got that something was happening, if not in the present moment, soon. Then I got the Tower, and now I'm getting the Knight of Swords. This is happening probably within the next couple of days or weeks' time. There's too many cards here that's letting me know that there's a new beginning. There's too many cards here letting me know that something is over. There's too many cards here that's letting me know that communication is happening quickly. So I'm getting a narcissist who got caught up and tried to manipulate the situation. Yeah, and now we have the Hierophant here. So this is a government organization. This can also be like, unsavory character type of organization. We're not going to get too deep into that. But this is an organization with the Emperor here, the Hierophant here, the Knight of Air here. That's letting me know that there could be even, I want to say like FBI, CIA, police departments, all kinds of like, so I'm getting also banking. So this person could have been doing some type of wire fraud, or some type of financial fraud, some type of intelligence fraud. So maybe they're stealing identities, or stealing your identity, or been using your identity. Tell me about the Hierophant. Sometimes you're dealing with situations in your life, especially me as a reader. Sometimes I'm dealing with certain situations in my life, and then I pull out these cards and I'm like, oh, this reading sounds so familiar. This sounds like me. But as it's getting more and more into the reading, I'm like, I don't know who this is. I don't know who this is, but if I were them, I would stop. Well, I could have said, if I was them, I would stop. But justice is here, which means that this is karmic. So it's kind of like a soul contract. Like, so they signed up for this. I don't know why. That's not my place. I'm not God. I'm just saying with the Knight of Air, the Emperor, the Hierophant, and Justice, there's a justice system involved. There's a legal system involved. There's, especially with Knights of Swords, Queen of Swords, King of Swords. That is the justice system for me, like I always say. Because that's intellect. That's Athena energy, right? That's wisdom. Knight of Earth. With the Hierophant and the Nine of Coins, this person was trying to interrupt your flow of finances, and it's because you're single, you're independent, and you are fine without them, and they are not happy with that. They're not happy with that, and so they also were stealing your identity to take your money or to take your gifts or your talents, your ideas, like trying to affect your like quiet enjoyment. Ooh. Now, I'm gonna make a brief comment about quiet enjoyment. So, you know, when you rent an apartment or you buy a home or whatever, there's this thing called quiet enjoyment, right? So if anybody interrupts your quiet enjoyment, you could sue for that. So somebody is interrupting your quiet enjoyment, and this is why these organizations are coming in. This is why they're having this tower moment, right? This is why they're showing up as the devil. This is why there's a new beginning. Somebody is interrupting your quiet enjoyment. And they're working with other people, but they're coming up strongly like it's all them by themselves, but it's not. They're not by themselves. For this person to execute these things, it would take more than one person. Especially because all of this whole reading is describing an organization. So there's people in this, or either organized people, or they all came together to do this plan or to plot this thing for you that's actually affecting them. That's actually rebounding. Because you're still showing up sitting pretty. You're still showing up, you know, with new beginnings. There's a passionate new message of love. And you're like, so this person, yet again, like I got this the last time. This person is trying to interrupt some sort of love offer that's coming in your direction, or some sort of finances. They're trying to just affect your, like I said, infect. They could also be trying to infect you with something. I don't know where that came from, but they're trying to affect your, ooh, that could be this cup right here that they're trying to offer you. They could be trying to offer you some sort of infection. Oh, listen, don't sleep with people. Energy vampires is a real thing. Like, somebody could have an STD here. I don't even know where that came from, but I just want to throw that out there. And they could be trying to infect you, especially with this devil card and this ego card. The devil and the emperor, that is not a good combination at all. That is not a good combination. So this person feels like it's justice to infect you with some sort of something. Man, listen, anywho. So they really were trying to affect your quiet enjoyment. And I keep saying that because that, for some of you out there, you don't know your legal rights as far as living in a space, or, you know, buying or renting a space. And I'm here to tell you that that is something that is huge. Besides slander, that is something that is huge. Someone who is affecting your quiet enjoyment, especially in a place you pay for, like, that is a problem. You could sue for that, and you would be handsomely compensated. So look into that for those of you who are experiencing this type of situation. I'm going to pull some more cards here, and I'm going to pull some Cardamancy cards just to get a clearer view of what this person has coming towards them. So I want to know, who is this Knight of Air? Who is this Knight of Air? This Knight of Swords. Who is this Knight of Swords? I literally made this deck yesterday. Who is this Knight of Swords here? Knight of Swords is bringing in this so the Knight of Swords is bringing in this sort of tower moment. And they tried to like stop this Knight of Swords from bringing in this Tower moment. Listen, this person has been affecting or doing something to affect or trying to slow down the law. Ooh, I'm getting evading. Somebody's been trying to evade the law. Tell me about this Knight of Swords. Exposing the narcissist. This Knight of Swords is trying to bring you this message of exactly what I was saying with the Knight of Earth. That this person either has been stealing your money or stealing your ideas or stealing something from you, some sort of inheritance that you have or some sort of unexpected flow of money that you have that they're been trying to stop or trying to steal. I'm getting real heavy theft here because of the way that this is organized, right? So I don't see the Seven of Swords, but I do see this person is in their head about possibly you moving or you getting away from them. Like, it's the getting away from them that's really bothering them. They weren't successful in what it was that they were trying to do to you, and they don't want you to get away from them. They feel like if they have an opportunity to come in with some sort of offer to you, then you might change your mind, and it's like their last resort. So they feel like if they bring you some sort of truth, that you will take their side, or everything will be right again, or everything will go back to being how it was. But you already know this with the High Priestess, so you're just like not open to it. It's all about money. Like, and that's the other thing that I'm always saying, like, to my daughter, like, people will do anything for clout. You pay them enough money, they'll do anything. And it's disgusting. It is really disgusting. And then there's some other people who will do it just to be callous, just to be cruel. Just because. They have no reason, just because, especially with the devil here. So these are people who are addicted to some sort of substance, some sort of sexual dysfunction going on as well. So all of these people could either be, man, this could be some kind of weird coven, some kind of sexual group, some kind of, this is, I'm about to close out this reading because don't nobody want to know about that shit. No offense, Pisces. But you already know. So there's no point. There is some sort of surprise coming that will clear this energy from your life with the Joker here. Some sort of surprise is coming that will clear this energy. This is a complete and total, like, in this situation, like, I don't see the world, but I'm getting world energy. So this is happening on a world scale. Or a community scale. Something is going on in your community. This actual witch could be in your community. But you're on higher ground. It doesn't even matter. These people are ridiculously stupid. Anywho. Yeah, so surprise, bitch. That's really all I could say. Surprise. This Knight of Air is coming in, bringing in some heat, some rain, some thunder, like some shit, right? Some total destruction of this shit. And I'm getting strongly that people will start to turn against each other. When they really see this happening, when they really like they will switch sides so quickly. It's not even funny. And unfortunately, if they had done that in the beginning, they probably would have been able to get away with it. But because they've been watched. Right? Because the Knight was once a page. The Knight has been paying attention. So the Knight has been gathering information and now can make an informed decision on how to best attack this situation. So this is a missive. And it's all happening so quickly, like in the blink of an eye. because that's the tower in the blink of an eye. Like 1 minute, all of your foundations are perfectly secure, and the next minute, everything is destroyed. Everything around you is kind of like a blast of lightning. So in the Hermetic Tarot, it's called the Blasted Tower. You see the lightning striking the tower. And it's the same thing like in the traditional Rider-Waite Tarot deck. You see this tower that's up in flames, and it's and all these people are jumping out of it. They're so high up, they're jumping out of the tower. Either way, it's total destruction. There is no solution to the problem except for death by one way or death by another way, right? They could have stayed in the tower and died of fire and smoke inhalation, or they are going down by jumping out of the window. But people are abandoning ship. That's really what it is. People are abandoning ship, especially with the Six of Air here. People are turning against each other. People are abandoning ship. People are like, okay, this has gone on too long, too far. It's getting a little worrisome and bothersome. I'm getting, especially with the High Priestess here, I'm getting that they feel it. They feel like something is off. They feel like, okay, it should not have taken this long. It should not have taken this much. It should not have taken all of us. And I feel like this is not a good place to be. I'm standing on ground that isn't so solid. That's what I'm getting. Because there's only 3 earth cards here. There's only 3 coins or, pentacles, whatever it is. There's the 3 of earth, there's the Knight of Pentacles, and this that came out in the side, and the 9 of earth. So mostly what I'm getting is fire and voice. So somebody's speaking up and speaking out about what they know. Some truth is bringing clarity, because the tower signifies clarity. And once the clarity hits, everything falls apart. I don't like seeing the Emperor and the Hierophant in a love reading, but I definitely don't like seeing it in this kind of reading, because everybody, Pisces, who has been a part of this organization, some sort of coven, secret society, some sort of initiation process, some sort of nonsense, because this also signifies the church. It signifies, Hierophant signifies religious studies, practices. So some sort of, I want to say, secret society of some sort is being exposed through this narcissistic emperor. So this narcissistic emperor has brought attention to the secret society, or the secret. Because with the Ace of Swords here, truth wouldn't be here if something wasn't being, and the High Priestess wouldn't be here if something wasn't being hidden or silenced. And there's too many blue cards here to signify anything other than vocalizing something. Something is being voiced. Some truth is coming out. It's causing a tower moment for everyone involved. So I see you, Pisces, standing on the sidelines like, what the fuck? I see that strongly. Like, even if you knew, or you had no idea how deep the rabbit hole went, or how much shit these people were getting involved in, or how much trouble is coming their way. It happens in a blink of an eye. So I guess that's the surprise. It's like, gotcha, bitch. Like I said, that's the surprise. Well, Pisces, I'm so sorry that your reading got destroyed the last time. I have some interesting stories about 2 of your videos, but this one I hope makes it to you. So thank you for joining me today, and it was my pleasure reading for you, exposing the narcissist, and they are exposed. Bye-bye.